Hello Capricorns, welcome to my channel. My name is Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. If nothing resonates, please check back next time or look at your moon and your rising signs. All right, so today, if you do see this on Monday when it does come out, we are in the new moon of Aquarius energy. So I pulled out my moon deck and then we're gonna go to the mermaid deck because we are dealing with emotions, water energy, and also air energy since we're in the new moon of Aquarius. So let's just go ahead and dive right in. So the first card that came out in the moon deck was the energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. Interesting. Can I get another card, please, for Aquarius? Let's do 2 cards. Thank you. Woo. Okay, so they showed me at the bottom of the deck. So the card that came out was nothing will come of this situation. Void, of course, moon. And then we have don't let your past hold you back. So if anything, this is really the key to getting through today, is that we really need to start a new beginning. And we're also coming into February tomorrow. So we don't want to bring old residual energy with us. So really keep going in the direction that you're going because momentum is growing. Things are manifesting behind you, right? So what Spirit's telling you is that your past does not help your future. Okay? Actually, we're gonna go ahead and take that card. I don't know why my cards are all messed up. Okay, so some good energy to start with. Good energy. I'm not, I think that's a great message for you. So let's go into mermaid deck. Keep pushing forward, keep pushing out of that fogginess, keep pushing out of those low vibrational thoughts, words that come forward. When something comes up from your past, instead of giving it the energy, just take a few breaths and just understand why it's there. Why is it coming forward? Just breathing through it will not only help your body process through it, but also your mind as well. Okay. First mermaid to come out is dreams, vivid dreaming, dream messages, and dream teaching. So if you didn't sleep well last night or you had a lot of dreams, please make sure that you are writing them down. It's not that difficult to really dive in and understand what each dream means. What you really need to focus on are the colors, the people, the places, the journey that you take in this dream. There's specific answers to questions in those dreams, things that you're trying to learn. Okay. The other card that came out, we have fertility, potential, powerful, creative energy, and initiation energy. Okay. So again, Spirit is telling you that things are moving forward. Some of you may be having a child. If you are, congratulations. As always, bringing a child into this world is so beautiful, and I hope that it's something that you are ready for, and excuse me, and that's what your journey calls for. If you're not having children, which is okay, not everyone needs to reproduce. This is also about an idea that you planted and you're manifesting it. So you're taking care of it, you're nurturing it. It's a very new idea or project coming in. So there's a lot of momentum gaining on this energy that you've been manifesting. All right. Again, good things are coming. Spirit is trying to help you release any residual energy, knowing that moving forward into life is not, those old views, these people that you walked away from, family, friends, co-workers, whatever it may be, know that they are not meant to go forward with you. So you definitely made the right choice to letting these people go. If there's an argument or a scenario that you keep playing out in your head, Spirit's telling you to let it go. It's not going to serve you or the other person in any way. If anything, it's going to make things worse. And I feel like that's also a personal message to myself because I've been having that problem recently where I have fake conversations and fake arguments with my parents. And of course, it's never going to amount to anything because speaking my truth will be not only detrimental to their mental state because they're not mentally healthy, but also they're not going to understand because they don't see things from anybody else's perspective than their own. Okay. That's the hard thing, is that when you don't find people that have automatic empathy, it's really challenging to get them to understand your energy, okay? So current and future energies through tarot, we have the Three of Wands, we have the Nine of Wands, and the Two of Cups. Interesting. Future energies for Capricorn, please. I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing at the cards that are coming out. We have the Worlds. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, I'm not doing reversals for a while. Just doing upright energies. I think there's enough cards in here to help you understand whether it's a reversal or energy or upright energy. So the bottom of the deck, overall energy, is a strength card, Leo energy. Okay, some of you may have Leo in your chart. If you do, find out where that is at and truly understand the meaning behind it. Where are you trying to find the strength from? Why are you trying to find strength for? What are you trying to who, what, where, when, and why, right? What is the purpose of this strength? No matter what you do, once you have, sorry, I'm just curious. Okay. How do I explain this? No matter what you set your mind to, Capricorns, you get it fucking done, right? You succeed, you complete the tasks. There's always little things about us that we still struggle with, which is why this energy is coming forward. So you need to find that strength wherever your Leo is, whether you have a Leo in your chart or not. That's not the point. The point is finding the strength in yourself, finding the real version of yourself as well. As you can see, she's allowing the version of her to come out. She's allowing the lion in her to come out, right? So that's what you need to do to continue moving forward. You have to let yourself out. You have to free yourself from this incubator of healing and rejuvenation, that it's time to begin to move forward, not letting the past hold you back anymore, right? Anything that's going on in your current life through this new moon, Spirit's telling you, have the strength to move forward from it, because it's no longer going to serve your higher purpose, okay? It's just going to hold you back. Now, with that said, here's the current energy. We have the Three of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Two of Cups. All I heard was you're going to have an opportunity to find love again, to come together with your person. But because there's something that's holding you back, there's a situation that's holding you back from moving forward, is this Nine of Wands energy, this on the fence, this pessimism. Like there's a relationship in your life that is holding you back from understanding and moving forward and finding that inner strength and finding the love and creating that life, or that whatever you're manifesting with the fertility card. Okay, let's go ahead and dive in and clarify. So Spirit, can we clarify this top row, please? Ooh. Okay, so interesting. We have the Nine of Swords, self-sabotage. So some of you may be sabotaging yourself on purpose. And it's not like you're sitting there and you're like, hey, yeah, this happened and it should have gone this way and this person doesn't get, like, you know, it's not like that. It's more like you're just kind of minding your own business, and then all of a sudden you get this urge to yell at somebody to make them see what they did. Now on the flip side of this, so you're mentally doing it to yourself, but you're not. I hope that makes sense. So don't blame yourself for anything. It's that level of manipulation where your ego is just like, let's keep poking at this wound. Let's keep poking at this wound. I don't feel like it's done yet. I don't want her to move forward. I don't want her to shut me out, right? And then with the nightmares, we're coming to dreams. So maybe your dreams feel like nightmares, but the nightmares are actually the truth behind it all. So in that sense, before you go to sleep, if you are having more nightmares when they're supposed to be dreams, something is haunting you and holding you back that you need to see, right? There was a movie where they had to keep going back to the dreams. I'm not talking about The Matrix. I'm talking about a different movie. I know there's a movie out there about dreams, about having to go back and complete it, and it's like at the tip of my tongue. It'll come out eventually, and I'm sure you're already thinking about it. Two of Wands. Planning scares you. You've planned for things in your life and nothing ever came to fruition. So the idea of planning brings you back to this state of Nine of Wands. There's an opportunity, but you're going to fuck it up because that's what you do, right? That's how your life has always been. But it really, I mean, deep down, it's not about you, right? Somebody else taught you how to be that way. So now what's happening is that with this love coming in, with the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Cups, it's not only teaching you to evolve, because that could be part of your contract, but it's also teaching you to harness your emotions, to follow your intuition. Okay? Okay. There's a lot of moon energy coming through for you guys. All right, so future energies here. We have the World, the Five of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. So there's a completion of this cycle. Whatever this is talking about, whatever has been making life complicated, you complete it. You've dealt with the ups and downs of the emotions of it, and you deal with it. So then there is a new opportunity coming for this. Either this is the opportunity for you to complete this cycle of conflict. I don't know why I said or. This is just the opportunity to deal with all of the ups and downs and understand that it's not your fault, and there's a certain point where you take responsibility, absolutely. Because at a certain point, you have control of how you deal with things, how you process things, how you work through things. So let's go ahead and clarify this bottom row. You're completing this and you're working through it because you know that there's happiness at the end of the yellow brick road here. You're realizing the way that you deal with conflict is not the way you want to deal with it. So you're really digging down into the roots of your energy. You're trying to figure out, hey, why do I react this way? Why do I challenge people this way? What in my childhood caused me to be this way? It's a defense mechanism. Seven of Wands. So somebody may have not loved you the way that you needed to. Like your parent did their best, but their best is such a low fucking bar that your childhood ended up being more traumatizing than it should have been, like my own. So every time you come up to this conflict, you come up to this moment where you decide, you know what, I don't want to act like this anymore. I don't want this energy. It doesn't help me. It's not going to help me move forward. It holds me back. Well, you get triggered by it. That's how you know when you're dealing with something, is when you get triggered by it, where you get super angry or super sad or super flustered or frustrated, right? It's that almost that instant like, ugh, you know? Bottom of the deck, Five of Swords. Mind control, games. People used to play games with your mind. A lot of manipulation, which in my opinion is a form of abuse. I'm sure it is to other people, but I would consider that, you know, with neglect, emotional abuse, verbal abuse. I mean, they say emotional abuse is like punching the kid in the gut. I mean, anyways, so we're diving into Spirits of Darkness and Light Divination deck, right? So what spirits are around you? The first one is the spirit of a cat. So if you have a cat, you're trying to learn a lesson from them about not only just unconditional love, but curiosity and independence, right? So some of you may have, because of this, you prefer to be alone, but you're never fully alone, right? So then you're what Spirit's trying to get you to do is create this air of independence, right? And once you fulfill that, you're not only healed, but you're also more open to the possibility of love. I find it ironic that all of my readings have been focused on love and we're coming into February. Spirit of Lightning, here we go. We have power, strength, and expression. It's time for you to speak your truth. You may not be able to speak your truth to the people that it truly matters to, but speaking your truth and releasing that energy, so opening up your throat chakra. There are many ways to open it. If you are interested in knowing, you can definitely comment on this video and I can give you some ideas. Anyways, Spirit of Stranger and Spirit of Waters. There's an energy around you that seems familiar, but it's not. It's like this person is slightly has I don't want to say they have bipolar, but they definitely have a bipolar energy. So like when they're around others, they're one person, but then when they're in secret with you, they're a completely different person. It's very dark energy. So be very cautious. This person or these people may try and come back into your life, especially if you start speaking your truth, especially on social media. And opening up the can of worms. Do not hide away if this person comes forward and tries to stop you. Okay? This person only wants you to stop them because they don't want the real world to see how they really are. Spirit of Waters, again, we're really in water energy, especially with this new moon energy today. Use it to cleanse, to heal, bathe, drink lots of water, put a lot of put an affirmation with your water. Put love into your water. This new moon is meant to cleanse us all. Cleanse us all. Very beautiful. Yeah, because you've got this revenge energy, this tragic romance energy, lots of despair. So some of you were either hurt by a partner or a family member, and you want to take revenge. But let me tell you, like I said, you got to be careful with who you speak your truth to. If you're ready to speak your truth to that person that harmed you, nothing will come from it. They won't see it. Okay? And I know that's really difficult to process because the only way we process is if we speak our truth, but we don't have to speak our truth to anybody else but ourselves. Let's close out this reading with Soul Growth Journey. Any final messages from Spirit, please? Spend time meditating, absolutely. Even if it's just for a couple of minutes a day, just sit in a peaceful room, in your closet, wherever you may find space. You don't even have to sit like this. You can lay down on the bed if you want to. If you end up passing out, that's fine. I fall asleep during meditation, like I'll find one on YouTube and I end up falling asleep listening to it. That's just how I deal with things. Yeah, as you meditate and as you continue to take care of yourself, you continue to remove the veil. The fog of the veil continues to pull back. And every day you step further and further into the light and you see the truth. And some days are better than others. Some days it's easier to swallow that information, and other days it's a little bit harder. So just be kind to yourself. Every day we wake up as a different person. Not whole, but you know what I mean. Your spirit guides, when you hit a trigger moment, this defense mechanism, obviously we have fight, flight, or freeze responses. So a lot of trauma from your life, maybe not necessarily in the childhood, but maybe in the young adulthood as well. However that resonates. Your spirit guides are around you when you get triggered. So call them in as you breathe through the trigger. And I know it sounds really challenging because you're really in the moment. But as you gain control over that, call your spirit guides in and say, you know what? What is this? Why is this happening? Help me understand. Soul surfing, apology. If you feel guilty walking away from people that have harmed you, don't. They want you to feel like that, so you keep feeling trapped by them. But releasing yourself from this guilt allows you to become who you really are and finding things that truly make you happy. Like, bottom of the deck, your soul tribe, your family. Okay? Okay, Capricorns, that is your reading. There's a lot going on, but I know you guys got this. pull in that new moon energy, flush that shit out, and allow yourself to start anew tomorrow, okay? Thanks, Capricorns, for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.